Tom Downey here to break down the Pittsburgh Steelers 2021 NFL Draft Class. Let's run to the players, then get some comments going. Najee Harris in round 1, a long mocked pick. Pat Freiermuth, round 2, number 55 overall. Kendrick Green in the 3rd. Dan Moore Jr. out of A&M in the 4th. It was actually part of back-to-back Texas A&M picks by Pittsburgh. They took Buddy Johnson, his teammate. Isaiah Loudermilk out of Wisconsin in the 5th. Quincy Roche, a potential day 3 steal out of Miami. Trey Norwood was one of their 2 7th-round picks. The other one was Presley Harvin III, the punter, 263 pounds, out of Georgia Tech. So grade the Steelers draft class for me, and you can be full homer if you want to. A, B, C, D, or F. Get your votes in right now in the comments section. I'm going to give Pittsburgh a C+ here. This is not a bad draft. This is just about average to above average on my grading scale. I think there weren't some picks that were the best in the end for Pittsburgh. Let's go player by player, and I'll explain my grades before you get mad at me. Najee Harris, I'm fine with this pick in a bubble. He's my number 22 overall player. You take him at number 24. Pittsburgh wants to run the football better because their ground game this past year was terrible. And I think at least on his rookie contract, Najee Harris is going to have a lot of success in the NFL. If you're a fantasy owner, go pick up Najee Harris. He's going to be their lead back. All of those things make a ton of sense for Pittsburgh in terms of investing in a back, if you believe in that. Not everybody does, and I understand and respect those who do not believe in that in the end. All right, the 2nd-round pick was Pat Freiermuth. Now, I like the value here. I don't know if Pittsburgh really thought he was going to be on the board for them at the back end of round 2. So purely from a value perspective, you take the local-ish kid, I get it from the Steelers' viewpoint. This is their new long-term number 1 tight end. Not necessarily in year 1, but year 2, year 3, whatever. Freiermuth, I do believe, will be starting for this organization sooner rather than later. So I like getting 2 potential starters. And they also took Kendrick Green in round 3, a center out of Illinois, who I had as my number 89 overall player, as a more athletic, move-style center. I like that. He is a very good athlete, especially for an interior offensive lineman. This is exactly where I thought he should go. You know, with Pouncey calling it a career, I wouldn't be that surprised if at some point this year, Kendrick Green actually earns a starting role. So I've been pretty praiseworthy of these first 3 picks. Why did I give him a C+? Well, it's these next ones. I am worried about the offensive tackle spot. And I know Dan Moore is coming off a bit of a breakout year for Texas A&M. I had a 6th-round grade on him. I thought they passed on a lot of better offensive linemen who could be a future starting left tackle for them. He's got the length, don't get me wrong, they're 34 inches. I was a bit disappointed by this selection. I did not think that Dan Moore was worthy of going this early. He does not have the power. Good athlete, but there's only 1 year of good play. I thought this was a big-time reach by the Steelers, and you don't take a tackle until 128. Do we really trust Chuck Okorafor to be the starting left tackle? I don't. That's a big red flag for me. I'll bump their grade if they go find somebody in free agency. Back-to-back Aggies here. Buddy Johnson. This was a touch early for me, not the worst reach in the end. He's number 170 for me on my board. The reason why he's so low, I got coverage concerns. Athletic ability, special teams value, absolutely there. But unless Buddy Johnson shows growth in coverage, which is something that could absolutely happen in the NFL, I had a 5th-round grade on him. I didn't think he was really worthy of going quite this early. Now, Isaiah Loudermilk is an elite name. Don't get me wrong on that one. This was a reach for me. I did not think he should have gone anywhere near this early. As a 3-4 defensive end who can just hold up and be a blocker, that's all there. The testing was not particularly good. I thought Loudermilk was going to be a 7th-round pick at best. They ended up taking him in round 5. I thought that one was a reach, but he does fit their defensive scheme. The pick that I loved, however, was Quincy Roche. I'm not really sure why he slid this far down. Maybe there was an off-the-field or medical thing that we just didn't know about in the end. 4th round grade for me. I know the sack production had dipped after he made the transfer from Temple to the Miami Hurricanes, but he's always been good at the tackle for loss perspective. I think he fits in the Steelers' defensive scheme here. So they get a 4th round great guy all the way down in round 6. I like that quite a bit. Producer Sam, as a Oklahoma Sooners fan, loves this pick of Trey Norwood out of Oklahoma. It's the 7th round. I didn't love it, but there's a needed safety. He's undersized, didn't run that fast for his 40-yard dash. That's a red flag, but it's the 7th round. No such thing as a bad pick. Now, I don't believe in drafting punters, and I will not apologize for that. But if you were going to draft one, this is the guy. Ray Guy Award winner, 263 pounds. It's fun. He's a punter. Presley Harvin III. I'm actually okay with this pick as a punter, something I've never said before in our NFL draft coverage. So be honest for me, folks, down there in the comments section. Which draft pick was your favorite? I need you guys to comment below right now who your favorite draft pick was for the Pittsburgh Steelers.